I guess I'll start off with Corey. Nassib just came out as the first gay active NFL player. What's your thoughts, Corey?
It's great to see. It's awesome to see that he's in a place where he was comfortable enough to safely be able to come out. From his comments, it did seem at least some of his teammates already knew. And then afterwards, there were quite a few of his teammates I saw making public comments of support and everything. It's also good to see because when he made his announcement, he made a $100,000 donation to a charity. The NFL matched that donation.
Yes.
It's definitely a major sign of progress because, especially with the NFL, it's supposed to be a band league and all the tough guys and everything, and it's been something that of all the leagues, that's the one where I may have expected somebody to be the last one to come out, just because of the mentality that there is in an NFL locker room. To see that with the NFL, it's definitely encouraging, and it's awesome to see.
Yeah. All right, Craig, what do you think about
it? It's really good for the NFL to have that light on homosexuals coming out, and I'm happy for what's his name?
Nassib.
Yeah, I'm happy for him that he came out. I just want to know, when are we gonna get to a point where you don't have to come out? You can just be yourself and just be proud who you are, and then you don't have to come out in the public eye and make an announcement or anything like that. I don't know when we get to that point as a society or as athletes in sports, but I would hope that it happens sooner rather than later. But at the same time, it's good that the NFL has their first that's come out to make awareness about it and to bring light onto that you don't have to be as little kids looking at this or teenagers looking at this, that you don't have to be afraid or anything like that. You can be who you are, and you know what I'm saying, and you can still be in the NFL or you can still be a professional athlete. And the whole donation was cool. I like that he's giving back. So that's cool. And Roger Goodell coming out, and a lot of players coming out on Twitter, and with all the support, the Oakland Raiders came out and said something. So I think it's dope, man. I think it's cool that he's getting support and everything like that. I just think that eventually there's going to have to be a time where you just don't have to make a public announcement about it, and everybody can be comfortable who they are and don't have to, you know what I'm saying, make something out about it, like a news conference or something like that. But at the same time, I appreciate the fact that he did it, and it's cool that he came out.
Yeah, I love it, actually. The Raiders owner actually said, he came out and was like, I can't believe this is still an issue. And exactly what both of y'all said, man, it shouldn't be an issue. I can't wait till it's not, because I don't care, man. Do your thing. I have no opinion. I can't judge people. It's not my place to, man. Everybody, if a person wants to do whatever they want to do with their life, that's okay. You know what I'm saying? It's all good, man. This is really cool because a lot of, like Shannon Sharp said it, and Warren Moon said it, a lot of people are in the locker room and the teammates know, they just don't come out until they retire. Which is unfortunate. It's just the NFL sometimes could be considered a workplace. And those guys know. If you work with somebody and around somebody all the time, okay. And it's their business. You know what I'm saying? I love it, man. And I'm glad he gave to $100,000. I think it was to the Trevor Project. So I'm glad the NFL matched it. I'm glad he's getting the support, man. And I hope other people get inspiration from him and come out too, man. And like Craig said, hopefully we get to a point in society where it doesn't matter. But it has gotten a lot better because I know growing up, it was like it wasn't how it is now. And I just appreciate the fact that we are here and everybody can be open and honest with each other, man. Because as long as you're open and honest, that just leads to better communication and a better world. Everybody just needs to be constantly learning about each other.
I think it shouldn't matter if you're gay or straight or whatever. Like if you can go out there and you can catch a football, you can block. Like that's pretty much really all that matters.
It's
like you don't have to, if you don't like him because he's gay or whatever, like you don't have to interact with him other than like being on the football field. Like as long as he blocks for you or catches the ball or does whatever, it does basically does his job on the field. Doesn't matter.
Any job. Listen, I worked in Matchbox for a couple of years, and Corey is in DC, so I had some of my coworkers just a little bit more out, man. I didn't care. I used to this one gay guy named Skip. I was like, come on, Skip, get it together. But Skip would perform and do his job. I had to worry about him. You know what I'm saying? As long as you do your job, I don't really care. I don't, because it makes it easier for everybody.
It's also a subject that public opinion has shifted pretty rapidly on over the last 10 years. You just look at the subject of marriage equality. That's something 15 years ago wouldn't have thought we would have it, and then it was a very short amount of time between the kind of conventional wisdom within the country and the public opinion swung on that.
Yeah.
I know there's a number of WNBA players like that are out, and it's just accepted. But I think it's noticeable because it's the NFL and just the typical mindset that you have associated with that league so often. So it's definitely a good sign and a lot of younger players don't care. So hopefully in a relatively short amount of time, it'll be.